Yeah, it's real cool.
Oh, that line. Speaking of songs that made you cry, what's it like? So I was listening to Beanie Butcher. He has an album called My First Brick. I can't remember the name of the song, but it was a line in there that had me like weak. Not weak, but it was just like, it just stunned me. He says, would you feed a grown man or expect him to hunt?
That was. I want you to break that down for people. What you got from that? Why it made that so hard for you? What made
That
it be
line?
like, damn, why that hit like that?
Because like it's really shit. Like that I did it like you gonna take it all the way back to like.
Well, first before you get into that, who's Benny the Butcher? So people get more of an idea.
Oh, you don't know who Beanie the Butcher is?
They don't know who Benny the Butcher is.
They don't know who Beanie the Butcher is. All right, so you know how we always go like do 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 boop 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 boop. All right, you know how we do that, right?
Like a spinner.
So you know how we do that, right? So it's a group called Griselda Records. It's Conway the Machine, Westside Gun, and Beanie the Butcher. I almost said it in Spanish, but anyway. And I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Fuck it. Conway El Maquina, Westside Gun, and Beanie. I forgot how to say Butcher in Spanish, but anyway, it's a skit too. But anywho, and they're on a record label called Griselda, but all three of them had different ways of doing things. So the ones that make the gunshot noise, that's Westside Gun. Conway just has like real like gutter bars and talks about killing people too. And Beanie Butcher just like he fills in that gap of just being like a real good lyricist, but also like talks about like selling packs and flipping bricks and shit. That's the reason why one of his albums was called My First Brick. So when I heard that, like for some reason I went back because I heard Tana Talk and I heard the Plus I Met, Drug Talk.
Yes.
And then when you go back to listen to My First Brick, it was just a rawer album. And so I'm listening to the album, I'm cooking or whatever, and I hear that line, would you feed a grown man or expect him to hunt? It kind of morphs your brain away because it's like anytime you want something, like nobody's gonna give it to you. And it was a really dope way of like saying it a different way. It's like just raw. It was like, yo, you don't go out and get it or you ain't getting it at all. So when I heard it, I just was like, yo.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
It
was a pretty dope line you hear. You're like, oh, okay. Can't remember you told me when you were like you said you were cooking. You told it to me, and I was like, all right, pause the game. Like, okay, that shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard. I was like, all right.
I was like, yo, like, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about like just like yourself and like how you are. Like, speaking for me, sometimes you're like, man, I wish somebody would like give me a helping hand, or I wish this would happen, I wish that would happen. And it's like nobody's gonna feed you though. Like, get up off your ass and take care of that shit yourself. Like, go out and go for it. And at the end of the day, like, yeah, make something happen. And just hearing that in a much rawer form is like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause like taking back to the old days, like these cavemen, like they went out to go hunt. Like they hunted for their food.
Yeah.
Nobody's on feed. No alligators on blind. Hey, I heard you was out here hungry, so
Got a
here's
little something over here. If he did, it was a setup. Like,
yeah, right.
I got a little something over here for you. I'm like, oh.
And there's no line out there like, hey, I had this extra carcass over here, fam. Here you go. Cause on some real shit, the hyenas will be like, yeah, you don't want that, fam. We got that. So it's like either you go out there and hunt, or you won't go out there and hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, this whole year I've been like extra hungry, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you have been. You've been hungry. I would say you've been hungry longer than that because you've been hungry since I forget what happened.
That brick I flipped, it didn't flip right.
And then somebody write Virgil. Oh, then you have Virgil write brick on your brick.
Virgil wrote brick on my brick. Everybody knew it was a brick. So, and if I past life, I'm pretty sure I was a drug dealer. I'm pretty sure I was.
I'm pretty sure you weren't.
I was a terrible drug dealer though.
You're probably a writer.
No, I was a drug dealer.
You was a writer. Yeah, you were a drug dealer.
How I meet you halfway? I was a drug dealer, but I failed, and I started to write about selling drugs. I wrote a couple books about it. That's what I did in my past life. I was like, yo, I can't flip this brick, but I know he can. So let me follow you around the city a little bit, write down some good stories, and we good.
There you go. You so dumb.